Welcome back to 10 Slate Info. It's been a while we haven't spoken about the status of the planned Tejas Mark 1A flying test bed. We know that Hindustan Aeronautics Limited is coming up with a flying test bed using one of the final operational clearance Tejas Mark 1 aircraft, which would be mainly used for the flight research or testing the aircraft concepts or onboard equipments. For those who are not aware or have a clear picture about the flying test bed, in development of new aircrafts, a test bed is normally fitted with an engine, new instrumentation, wiring and equipment, fuel system and piping, as well as other integral structural fittings to test fly the entire aircraft to check its performance. According to Hindustan Aeronautics Limited Chairman and Managing Director R. Madhavan, HAL plans to deliver the first two Tejas Mark 1A fighters by March 2024 and 8 by March 2025 and continue the delivery till 2029 tentatively. Initially, as per the sources of Defense and HAL, it was decided that the Tejas Mark 1A flying testbed rollout will happen at the end of 2021, and this flying testbed will be used for the next 18 months from the day of its first flight to validate most of the upgrades and changes that will happen with the fighter until it's cleared for production. As per the recent update, it looks like the Tejas Mark 1A flying testbed with enhancements that were supposed to take its first flight in June 2021 has taken its first flight secretly by HAL. It is said that Hindustan Aeronautics Limited has upgraded the SP-25 to Mark 1A level, which was at the level of Mark 1 variant. Now, if the news of the first testbed of Mark 1A taking first flight is true, and if everything goes as planned, the flying testbed aircraft will complete its remaining flight trials in the coming weeks. HAL has planned to use two Tejas Mark 1 aircraft as flying testbed for the Mark 1A program that will see considerable upgrades to its components, systems, and its combat capabilities. All this urgency is due to the order placed by Indian Air Force for 83 Tejas fighters, which includes 73 single-seat Mark 1A and 10 two-seat Mark 1 trainers. As mentioned earlier, HAL is supposed to deliver these fighters by end of 2029 tentatively. So let's expect the most awaited flying test beds for validating the Tejas Mark 1A fighter is not delayed further and take its first flight soon. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to 10 Slate Info for more defense and aviation related updates. Thank you.